This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it.
Amen.
Hey Joe, what's the plan today?
Today I'm going to make Chicken Malai Kabab. That's creamy and flavorful. And that's not all. I'm going to show you all how to make soft and fluffy naan. Come, let's get started. To make a Malai Chicken Kabab or Malai Chicken Tikka, this is also called Reshmi Kabab, Reshmi Tikka, Malai. Then this is also called Makhmali Kabab, Makhmali Tikka. So it's all the same. So to prepare that, first we have to marinate the chicken. Here I've got 500 grams of boneless chicken. So to that, let me add some salt. Okay, salt as per your taste or requirement. Then ginger garlic paste, 1 tablespoon. Then lemon juice. I've taken half a lime. I'm just going to squeeze. Okay, and mix all this nicely and keep it aside. Okay, in the meanwhile, let's prepare all the other masalas for the marination. Here I've got 3/4 cup of hung curd. So I just put this curd in a strainer and allowed the water to drain. So this is 3/4 cup, and here I've got half a cup of fresh cream. This is Malai Kabab, so you have to add cream. Malai is cream. Okay, here I've got cashew nuts. This is about 15 cashew nuts made into paste, adding very little water. So this is about 1 tablespoon of cashew nut paste. Okay, let's mix this so that the cashew nuts get blended nicely with that. Here I've got 1/4 cup of grated cheese. Now here I've got a tablespoon of green chilies. This is about 5 green chilies. I just crushed it nicely because in the blender I don't think I'll get with just 5 chilies I don't think I can make a paste without adding water. So I just crushed it nicely though. 5 green chilies I've used, spicy green chilies. And here I've got this is about 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper powder. Then 2 teaspoons of garam masala powder. Okay. This is a 1/4 teaspoon. That's a small piece of nutmeg I have powdered. About 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. That comes to 1/4 teaspoon. Then here I got 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom powder and kasuri methi 1 teaspoon. Then here I've got a tablespoon of finely chopped green coriander, fresh green coriander. Let's add this to our chicken. Okay, we need to add a tablespoon of corn flour as well. Mix it nicely. You can use your hand also if you don't want to use the spatula. And leave it for 1 hour to marinate. Mix it nicely. Leave it for 1 hour or even overnight. Overnight in the refrigerator. If you are keeping it overnight, keep it in the refrigerator. Minimum 1 hour. 1 hour it has to be marinated. So chicken has been marinating for 1 hour. Since we are going to make this kebab on the pan, I'm going to give this a smoking, what do you call it? Yeah, smoking flavor by using coal. Okay. So here I've got, and I'm putting this bowl here. I got burning coal over here. Just going to add some oil to it so that you will get the smoke. So we'll leave it for 5 minutes like this so that the smoke will be infused into the meat. So then you will get that restaurant style, aroma of the kebabs at home. Homemade. It's homemade, but you get that restaurant flavor and taste. Some of the smoke is escaping. About 5 minutes have passed. I'll just open our... Okay, I'm going to skewer the meat. Now these skewers have been soaking in water. These are bamboo skewers. So I don't want the skewers to burn. So I've soaked them for half an hour in water. So here I've got about 8 skewers. So in the meanwhile, I'm going to heat the pan, grill pan. So I'm heating it. I put it on the stove. While we are doing this, let the pan get hot. Okay. So don't leave too much of gap in between the meat, otherwise the meat will dry out. So it's better that they are together. The meat is together. See, I pierced it like this, then again go inside the other, make another hole, and I'm going to put about 4 pieces on each. Okay, we'll keep this aside. I'll make at least 4. Okay. Take a nice big piece of meat. Now the pan is hot. I've got 4 sets here of meat skewered nicely. So I'm going to put some ghee over here. You can put ghee or butter. But butter will have some water content in it. So I'm using ghee. Okay, it's hot. Hot. Let it get even more hot because I just put ghee. Okay, so we'll put this. I think this is the smallest. We'll put this also. Let's cook this on medium low. Like we need to turn this. Like, it should be cooked on all sides. So we should cook for 3 to 4 minutes on each side. So it's on medium low now. We don't want the meat to burn. Okay, it's been cooking for the last 4 minutes. Now see, I've prepared the other meat that was there. I have skewered them. Now let me just baste this with all the butter. Now let's cook the other side also. It's quite hot. Now let's allow this for another 4 minutes to cook. Let's turn and cook on all sides. Because it needs to cook on all 4 sides. Now I have increased the flame to medium high. But it's still on medium. You can increase and decrease according to your stove. Now this batch is ready. I cooked on all 4 sides. Now I'm going to cook the second batch. Okay, now while I prepare the second batch, while the second batch is going to be cooked, we'll prepare the naan. To make our naan, I have taken here 2 cups of maida, all-purpose flour. This is about quarter kilo, 250 grams of all-purpose flour. Okay, today I'm going to use yeast to prepare this naan. This naan can also be prepared without using yeast. For that, you can add 1 teaspoon instead of yeast. Here I'm going to use 1 teaspoon yeast. But if you are not using yeast, you can use the same method, but use instead of yeast 1 teaspoon of baking powder, quarter teaspoon of soda, and quarter cup of curd or yogurt, quarter cup. So if you are making with baking soda and baking powder, you have to use sugar as well in that. So I'm keeping the maida aside. Here I've got about quarter cup of water. Lukewarm water. Let's add sugar to it. This is 1 teaspoon of sugar and 1 teaspoon of yeast. Mix it and keep it aside for 5 minutes till it becomes frothy. Look, after 5 minutes our yeast has become nice and milky. See, it's frothy and milky, almost milky. So now I'm going to use it over here. I'm going to add a little salt, about half a teaspoon. Mix it with the flour. Okay, let's make a well in the center and add this. I think I'll mix it nicely with the spoon. I'll add some water also. Now we'll have to just mix it like how we mix for our rotis and all that. Add water little by little. Now we can add some oil to this. You can add oil, maybe about a tablespoon. Knead it nicely for 8 minutes. Coat with a little bit of oil. Cover and keep for 40 minutes to 1 hour. See, our dough has been resting for 1 hour. It's double in size now. Just squish off the air in it. I'll just take it on the kitchen countertop. I'm going to divide this into 4 portions. Shape them into balls. Okay, we'll cover and keep. Let me put the stove on. The tawa has to be hot. Sprinkle it with flour. It's kind of an oblong. Naans normally are. We'll sprinkle with all these things. Here I've got kalonji, that is nigella seeds. Here I've got some finely chopped garlic, and I've got green coriander chopped. Okay. Then we can just brush some water all over the edges and in the center and put it on the tawa, hot tawa. Now let it cook for 2 minutes or so. It's been cooking for 2 to 3 minutes. Now see, there are bubbles coming up. Can you see bubbles? Yeah, see? So now we just have to turn it over, because this is tandoori naan. No, this is supposed to be cooked in the tandoor, but we are doing it here on the gas stove. So you just have to show it all over. I'll apply some butter. See, yeah? See, it's cooked. Just look at our perfectly grilled Malai chicken kebabs and the fluffy naans. Can't wait to dive into it. Chris, why don't you try it?
Oh wow. The naan is so soft. Let me try with the mint chutney. Mmm. The kebab is just melt in the mouth. So good.
The spices are not overpowering, but definitely noticeable and delightful.
And the naan is soft.
Yeah, you all must try this. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And give us your feedback.
Guys, thanks for watching. This is Chris and Joe signing off.
Happy cooking!
See you all next time.